Hello, Stamping friends. This is Monica Gioberti with Stamping with Monica, and welcome to my Facebook Live. It is 7:32 p.m. Eastern Time, on July 23rd, 2026. And today, just a fun fact, I'm celebrating 38 blissful years of marriage. So it's our 38th anniversary. Hello, Sharon. Hello. So if you're popping on, let me know, say hi. And so that I know that who's watching. And welcome everybody that are going to be joining live or on a replay. And it will be the replay on the Facebook page for 30 days. Otherwise, it will be, and after 30 days, Facebook will delete it. So the best way for you to catch up with all my video is to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. And I will really appreciate that. Okay, so today is part 2 of my Cutest Crew Class to Go. Every week, I come on and show you either focus on a bundle, a stamp set, a suite of products. And this week we are working with the Stamping Up Cutest Crew bundle. This is an online exclusive bundle, meaning that these products are only available on my online store. They're not in any of the publications. Okay? So, I showed you my 3 projects last night. I came on and showed you these cutie patootie cards. Okay, simple and easy. We are featuring the name is Mixed Up Patterns 12 by 12 designer series paper, and it is a very versatile pack of paper that has a variety of colors: balmy blue, bubble bath, daffodil delight, old olive, secrecy, and strawberry slush. Okay, so the dies are fun dies that the dies will die cut these images. As you can see, the dark here, it will tell you that these will die cut stamped images 1, 2, 3, and then it will die cut the little flowers as an extra set of dies. So here we have the flowers, the butterflies that I've used here. Okay, the butterflies right here in this card. Then these 2 fun strips, paw prints, and this is what, I don't know, cute. I know, Sharon, you know, it's a day like any other day today. I guess we will celebrate when we go to the beach sometimes in August. So that is that. So yeah, it's been a busy day with my daughter, grandkids, and then all the stuff in between. Okay, so these are the 3 cards. And I'm going to show you the next 2 projects. One will be a fun fold card and the other one will be a box. Okay, and I'm using, so basically we are using almost all the dies in the stamps in the bundle, because I've used these for the birds, then these are for the dogs, and these are for the cats right here. Then we use this one right there. Then we use the paw print right here. I also used the butterflies, and tonight we're gonna use the flowers and a few of these solid ones. Okay, so let me start with the fun fold card. Okay, the supplies for the cards are these. Okay, so as a reminder, this is a class that you can watch. It's free to watch, but if you're interested in getting the supplies prepared for you, cut and prepped not stamped, but cut and prepped to recreate the 5 projects, then you can get it for free, the supplies, with a minimum $50 order placed by Monday evening, the 27th. And the minimum is $50, as I said, before shipping and tax, and after you apply the stamp rewards that you might have collected, if you want to do that. If your order is over $60, then I will throw in a pack of the 2025, 2027 flat pearls that we're using in all the projects. Okay, so this is what we have. Secrecy, a panel, basic white right here. Then we have some of the designer series paper, 2 pieces, using that. Then we have these pieces of another piece of secrecy. This is where we're going to stamp. This is where we're going to stamp. And then we have this one in a circle, a 2-inch circle. Let me put that to the side so you can see. Okay. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is glue this panel, the white panel, to the basic, the secrecy. Now, if you qualify to receive the class, you will also receive a PDF tutorial with step-by-step instructions, as well as pictures of the projects. I'm trying to get more light here, but I guess my eyes are the one that don't work. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to stamp on these 3 pieces right here, and this is what we need to set aside. Okay, so you will have probably, I'm going to give you doesn't matter, this piece is good enough, and we're going to take the dogs again. Okay, and the part you don't need to, we're not going to use all of it, so that's why my piece is a little bit smaller. And we're going to use Memento. I'm going to ink everything, but I'm just going to stamp the part that I need. Okay, so basically this is what you will need. Okay, there. You're going to stamp your little doggies. Oh no, this is not. Oh my golly, just flip it. This is the piece. See, I forgot to do this. Let's do this. Voila. So this is the piece. This one, we're going to save it. So that, let's redo. Let's redo. Okay. So this is where you will need to stamp, and this is what we need. This piece right here. So we will need to color, and what I used to color these, because obviously I did everything ahead of time. The flowers, I'm just going to put it down here. The flowers will be, why not? I'm just going to show you quickly. Okay. I'm going to show you quickly there. And then we're going to do the leaves in Old Olive. This little doggy here is going to be, I think I did light, this will be light pecan pie. Yes, I did light pecan pie. Okay, let's color that. Quickly, just go around the edges right there. And then grab the brush tip and go to town. Hope you're having a great day here in Stafford. The weather has been gorgeous this morning. Very low humidity. We were outside with my grandson, came in, he played outside, no sweating, no nothing. That was wonderful. And for, finally, because we have had a very yucky weather. Now I'm going to do, so this is dark strawberry slush, and my other doggy is gonna be in, I'm gonna do dark smoky slate, just to keep the same colors that we use, so we don't, you know, use too many. Okay, like that. We're gonna color it quick and easy, fast, and voila. So this is all colored. Then you're gonna take your set of dies, and then you're going to die cut, okay, with the matching dies. Obviously, this will cut a little bit. Let me see if these are the ones. These are the ones, and you will just place them and die cut. Then after you die cut, you will have to trim, and I'm going to show you why, because we're only using this part. Okay, where did I put him? I was just looking at them. Oh, here they are. So this is what you will have to do after you die cut. Just have this part, okay? On this part that was supposed to be, you know, not used, we're gonna stamp a sentiment, and we're gonna stamp in Secrecy. That is probably in front of my nose. Exactly. We're gonna grab Secrecy here. Okay. And we're gonna stamp up here like that. Just a little hello. Then we're going to grab Pecan Pie and grab the stamp that has the paw prints that I showed you last night. And we're going to do a set of paw prints there and a set over there. Easy peasy. Gonna set it aside because we're gonna use them again. And then we're gonna take these little cutie patootie dogs and we're gonna put it on. Let me finish with these. Okay, there. So we're decorating our fun fold card. And this is gonna go down here, pause here and there. Okay, now this will be glued down. That's why it doesn't matter what I've done in there. And I'm gonna glue it down. Actually, not glue it down. I'm gonna put dimensionals just because I can. I'm gonna put dimensionals. Okay, right there. Nobody knows what happened, right? Okay. Voila. This is going to be a very fun fold card. Okay, that is done. And we can set it aside. On this little circle, we're going to be stamping Happy Birthday. So then I have everything prepped in Secrecy here. I'm gonna stamp Happy Birthday in the middle like that. Then we're gonna take the paw prints again. Okay, and we are going to be stamping our paw prints, one set that goes that way, like that, and then we're gonna put another set that goes right there. Okie dokie. Okay, stamped, we are done. Now, this is a gift card holder, and we have to do things. On this piece of designer series paper, we're gonna grab the we need to cut a slit, so I'm going to run it through my die cutting machine, and this is going to be positioned in the middle of it. Okay, just give me a second. Let me do it here on the side. center it and straight. Okay. And voila. Cut it. And here we go. Here we go. Okay, this we can use it for another project because you can stamp. And there we go. Now, this is very important. I am going to put this one in the middle with dimensionals. And dimensionals will have to go all up here. Okay. And stop here. Nothing in the middle right there. So let me grab my dimensionals and let's put, this is my top. Okay. I'm gonna put down here. Oops. Down here. And here. And one down there. And I think I'm going to go there to balance it out. So I'm going to glue it down. Remember, this is your bottom where you don't have your dimensionals. Tonight, I guess, is pretty quiet. On a Thursday night, people are busy. Busy, busy, busy. So that will go, whoops, in the center. Voila. So this is an opening there. Now, we will have this piece of secrecy already scored, okay? And I already positioned you will need a strong adhesive. So this is a strip. We're gonna fold it on its own here and score and crease the score lines, okay? And the tutorial will say to create like a U, like that, okay? This is that. So you will have your strip of tear and tape there, and then when you fold it, it's on this side right here. Now, to this end, we're gonna grab one of the new, this is a set of 3 punches. They're called hole punch assortment, something like that. We have a slit. I have them right here. We have a 1/8 of a circle, and without taking everything down, we have this other kind of, okay? There. Let me put these to the side. I'm using the slit, and then on this edge here, we're gonna go about 1/4 of an inch or so, middle punch, okay? Now, we're gonna take this little piece here. I'm going to remove this tear and tape. I'm going to, let me think. Oh, this will have to be, hold on. Because, you know, it's like, so this will have to be like this. We're gonna put this one like this, okay? Fold it in half. This edge here will have to be flush right there, okay? You see it? Like such. This is flush, okay? Then I am going to put this one here inside, okay? And now with, you see it? Let me see my screen. what you see. So now this is in, right? We're gonna put it in. This will have to be flush to the base of the card. We are going to peel off, and then we're gonna fold it down, and hopefully we did a good job, because then by pulling this, we have this one, okay? You see it? Voila. Okay, that's why putting this to in the middle, it's important. Okay, so this is the mechanism done. Now, I hope you can watch the video. Making Halloween fall cards. Oh, fun. Now we're putting this one down, and I went with flat adhesive. And this one is gonna go down like this in the center. Voila. This one, we're gonna put it right there. And you can use dimensionals or flat. I'm gonna do flat on this one. I use dimensional on my sample, like that. We're gonna grab the ribbon, and we are going to be tying a bow, because that will be what we're gonna use to pull. Okay, but if I go in this way, like such, I'm gonna tie a nice cute bow. And then with this one, we're almost done. We just need to show you what to do with the mechanism. Beautiful bow right there. I need my paper snips. Voila. And trim this one there. Voila. Okay, so now this is that. And basically, after we put the embellishments, I'm going to show you what you can put inside. And I'm using the cloud cover embellishments. I'm going to put a large there, a medium right there, and a small right there. And then onto the inside that you can pull from here. Voila, we're going to put this one right there, okay? So now this is where you would attach, like I did in mine. You pull, and then you attach your gift card. And I used dimensionals, or you can use glue dots, okay? And then that's how it works. Voila. What do you think? Isn't this a cutie patootie? Right? There we go. Open. This is where you're gonna put your card, or maybe, you know, money. You can attach money there. Voila. So this is the first project. The second project for tonight is gonna be a box, and the supplies for this box are right there, and all of these. And I think I'm going to be setting these aside. So you will have these designer trace paper, layer. This is where we're going to layer. And these, as I told you before, these are the die cuts from those dies, okay? And as well as the flower. So the flower, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just using 2 large and 1 medium out of that, okay? Now, let me just layer these two together. Okay? You can even reverse the paper. You can put whichever side of the paper you would like. This will have a 1/8 of an inch of border all around. Okay, let me do a bit of the stamping here, and then we're gonna work on the box. Okay, so on this, the first thing that I did, I took my blending brush and some Daffodil Delight, and because mine has already, where's my box, my sample? I lost my sample. Could that be? Oh, here it is. So I just went and brushed a bit of Daffodil Delight just in the middle of the die, okay, of the label, like that, easy peasy. Then I'm gonna take Secrecy, and I'm gonna take the sentiment that says, have the best day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There you go. There you go. Good thing that I might have another one die cut. I might or might not, so I will have two. You know what? We're going to flip it over. Yes, let's flip it over. And repeat the process. The beauty of the live. And that is why I say keep your ink pads away from your, for what you need to stamp, especially if you have white paper. So that will be over there, away from everything. And we're going to ink, have the best day. And we're going to be stamping it over here. So, voila. And now we're going to close this and put it away. Now we're going to take our little animals. Okay. I'm going to take mini dimensionals and put one behind each of the animals. The little dog, like that. Then we're going to put these on. And my little doggy is going to go there. The little cat is going to be going. I cut the opposite cat. Well, this cat is going to do. So this we're going to go and do it the opposite way. Because this cat is going to be up here. Laughing, purring, whatever. And the dog is going to be like that. So then I'll show you the other one. And the birdie will be up here saying best. Okay? And we're layering this on that. But before we do so, let's put 2 drops, 3 drops of liquid glue there. And then we're going to grab the U-Pick tool, and I'm going to put one over there, one of the flowers there, the other flower right there, and this little tiny one, put it good side up over there. Okay? And then I'm going to put more dimensionals. I think I did, yes, more dimensionals. Let me finish this. Look, nobody knows what's in the back, right? Tonight is a night of let's stamp on the other side. I'm going to use these small ones once I find there. Because the small ones work as well as the large ones. Okay. Tonight it's pretty quiet. Okay, let's put this one over here. And this part is done. This part is done. And let me see. Yes. So now let's work on how to put the box together. So this is a 6 and a 4 by 7, I think, all scored, but all the measurements will be in the tutorial. So what we're going to do now, we're going to create, if I can see, so as far as I can from my eyes, we're going to cut the slits on this side and on this side as well, the bottom and the top. it is exactly the same. So it doesn't matter which you consider the top or the bottom. And I'm gonna cut on this side just because. Okay, there, there, there. And we're gonna go and do this. Oh my golly, my eyes. I got a text that my glasses are ready, so I guess I know where to go this Sunday. Gonna go and pick him up. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take off, choose whichever side you want, and we're gonna take this one off, and we're going to create this. We're gonna cut it like this. So this becomes a very big tab. And so we're gonna do that as well over there. Okay? That is all that you need to do. Now we're gonna fold on all the score lines. And then if I need to fix my cutting, I will do it after I see how they are up there. So this becomes your big tab. This box is easy peasy. And I'm going to tell you what you can fit inside. Let's fold the whole thing up here. Okay. We're good. Let me see from this side. Whoops. This really needs a fixing. Let me see. And this one a little bit. Okay. Just checking, because I want to make sure that they're cut correctly. Okay. So now we're going to put strong adhesive on this tab, and I'm using, hello Nancy, nice to see you. We're gonna put strong adhesive on here. I'm gonna put 2 lines. You can use, I'm using tear tape, but you can use liquid glue, Seal Plus, anything that is strong. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one up without poking myself. Okay. And now I'm gonna take this, fold it in half, and then do a matchy-matchy there. And press down. So there we go. We have a box. So this would be, now we're gonna do, this is our back. And what we need to find is the seam. So the seam here, I don't know if you can see it, is facing this way. So this would be the front of my box. So I want this to be the last that goes down, because everything will have to face the back. And I'm gonna put another piece of, whatchamacallit. This is the tearing tape. And we're gonna seal the box like such, okay? Easy peasy. So as I said, this is my back because I have the seam and I have the seam, and this is my front. Inside, I'm gonna tell you, I have a one of those Nature Valleys, whatever trail mixes that will fit in there. Any chocolate or too thin chocolate, anything. These, this is 5.5, okay? So that goes inside, but I'm not gonna seal it inside. And then this will be the opening that we're not going to glue down, and you'll see why. Now this part, we're gonna put it right there, like such. Okay. These are easy peasy boxes. We're gonna put the same all around there, like that. And now I'm gonna take the ribbon that I had before, and we are going to, with the help of the ribbon, we are going to be sealing the box. So I'm gonna tie a nice bow. Yeah, I have enough there. Doesn't matter where you tie it, then you can always move it. But as long as it is tight. Yep. Now I need my paper snips. And voila. So this is my top. See, it's facing back. And this is going to be like that. You can have it here like such. Okie dokie. And now this is going to be right there. And while I'm putting this one down, I'm also securing the ribbon, because then the person that's going to open the box will just need to untie and the ribbon will not slip away. So I thought I had extra dimensionals. Yes. And no, well, I'm using this. So just to make sure that everything is centered and correctly, let's use this arm. I'm gonna just do that, okay? And then I'm gonna put pieces of these edges right there. One. I'm using the edges of the mini dimensionals because that is already in the middle. Okay, peel off. I'm gonna peel off this one and center this on the box, and we are good to go. And on this one, we're gonna put, let's see, because I don't have enough of for my originals, so I'm gonna do a combination. So on here, I'm gonna put that, and on here, I'm gonna put another yellow right there, and then we're gonna go with a medium that. Okay, so there we go. We are done. What do you think? Isn't it an easy peasy box? So let me trim this end a bit and this end a bit. Voila. So this is my sample and this is the original. I just use all the Darling Ducklings, but you can mix and match. So your projects in this class will be, if you're interested, these two. Let's take this one off, and then you have the card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Then we did this fun fold, this pull, cool, right, and the box. Okay, so this is the class for this week. We're using the Cutest Crew. This class can be yours for free, the supplies to recreate the projects, with a minimum of $50 before shipping and tax, and after you apply your rewards. And then if you go over $60 before shipping and tax and the whole shebang, I will put a pack of these embellishments in there. So you will get all that you need to finish your projects, and the PDF is included. But if you are interested in just the PDF, you just need to email me and I will send you the link for the payment for the PDF. PDF is $15. This bundle, Cutest Crew, because let me check, I can tell you exactly how much it is, because I should be good and mark everything. It is $45. The bundle is $45. So if you don't have the bundle, and you would like the class, place the order of $45 plus a little bit of extra, maybe linen thread or something that will put you over 50. But if you want extra and the embellishments, then go over 60 and the class will be yours, and I will mail it to you. Okay, so this is my class for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's a cutie patootie class. You can send it to animal lovers, or to anybody, because I think it's just cute. Okay, thank you for popping in. Have a great evening, and I will be chatting with you on Sunday to do my usual Sunday recap to remind you of things. Okay? Have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.